get in here. Let's
Get
trivialize this guy.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
Low animation.
Dance!
Kawanger.
Or
Is he a
I'm gonna
beetle?
get you down under.
Yes.
He's supposed to be like a bug? Okay.
What was he supposed to be again? Like
Australian.
No, I mean,
Australia? What kind of animal is he? Mate, I'm Bruce. The fuck is that thing? Coming over to visit the island, heard you got a beautiful country over here. The fuck is that? What is it? There's like animal control showing up. Like, is there an Arby's near? We'll get some meat, but every place I go to sells fish. Oh God, get him! It's like tranking him. Hey, what's up? It's got the
Oh,
white
get your
neck.
didgeridoos away from me.
What the didgeridoo are you up to?
God, this sound is unbearable.
And they got it just like one of those like dog catch your neck sloop things. Oi, oi, oi! Oi, oi, oi. And then there's just like Japanese people walking past him. He's just like in an enclosure, in like a little glass enclosure with like a Native American guy and like a British dude, and just like people from different countries. They're close enough to the same species that they can get along, even in a small enclosure. And like a capybara, like just like a random animal. Looks like
hold on,
one
is this them?
chimpanzee in there,
Aw.
dressed like a person. Holy crap! This
For a second, I thought it was gonna be Guts.
he's the nipple twister 5000.
Dude, he's the evolution of the smiley robot whose legs break off.
Oh yeah, dude.
Look at his big crazy face. He's just an awesome, adorable version of Big Tooth McGee.
Oh, why do I keep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Are you trying to headbutt him? Oh, you're trying to shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were doing that. It puts that little wave in front of you when you shoot, and I thought you were using some kind of like slap power. You know, Mega Man games like to give you one power, which is just like a shin kick. I was thinking it was something like that, but that doesn't make any sense because you're blue.
Yeah. This guy's so beefy.
Dude, yeah, it's proud Mega Man tradition, but I still fucking hate it, of just giving mid-bosses no visible health bar.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, man. He sees yours. He knows exactly when you're gonna die.
You just can't scan him. He's not close enough to your technology to.
Yeah, you
he's
consider him
scheming now.
dumb.
You can see
We
he's
finally got him injured. No.
he's the robot. He's the robot equivalent of just like an orangutan. Like you just have no idea what condition he's in. You can't tell based on his expressions.
Yeah, it's poker
Yeah.
face. Unless those white dots are his eyes.
I think it's because he's an old design. I think he's not a modern robot. I think this is like an old Wily tech, and so
He looks like,
my modern scanners don't know what the fuck he is.
That actually completely adds up. That totally
He looks like
checks out.
your green friend. What's his name? Big or something?
Yeah, Big the
Yeah.
cat,
Big
Mega
dumb
Man's
cat.
best friend. Are you talking about? Oh shit, Crank? What
Joe?
No,
Otto?
it's not
Otto.
Otto. I think it's Otto. Nate's
Yeah.
told me 6 million times. I forget literally every time. I'm like, what's this guy's name again?
I think he's called Jawline McBrowsing.
I think it is Otto.
He should be He should be voiced by Bruce Campbell.
You can tell he's not Otto because he's not trying to call roll.
Interesting. That thing was guarding this capsule.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that suggests it wasn't set there by anyone else but
That's
That's
why
why
it's
it
an-
looks old school.
Yeah, that's why it's an old-timey robot. That actually totally checks out. I don't know if it checks out on purpose, but it does. Did he upgrade your shoulders?
Yeah, my chest. I take half damage from hits now.
Oh, your okay. I thought he was like, and here, I know I never took you to hockey practice, but I got you some new pads.
This is another example of getting upgrades from stuff. The this water would not be here if I didn't kill the octopus first,
Oh.
So weird.
and so I need that water to get this heart.
Man, I don't know if I don't know if I love that or hate it. I like it conceptually. I think it's really cool and ambitious, and I'm psyched that they did it.
I like it because it didn't affect the game for me when I played it. Oh, they're so cool.
No, that guy is awesome. Yeah, that is fair enough. And it gives like replay value. I always have this like internal, and this is completely personal. There's no commentary on the quality of the game, but I've never been a fan of when you're playing a game and you see something and you're like, that's obviously something I need to go and do another level and come back here for. It's not a puzzle, it's a memory game. Which is something I've never been a big fan of. Well, that water thing, that's like interesting because the only way to find that out is through trial and error. Like I would have beaten this game, never known about it, and then I would still never know about it. Like it makes it an interesting secret. But stuff like that, it has a lot to do with like how difficult the game is to begin with.
Yeah.
So you do get to punch. All right, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all about this.
Because like some games build that stuff in, and then it's like, yeah, you get the stuff, and then the game is easy because you've got all the cool secrets and stuff, which is how I think it should be. And then there's like the Legend of Zelda way, which is like you didn't get the secrets, so you can fucking eat ass, and the game is an unstoppable nightmare because you don't know where all the extra hearts are and stuff. But I don't know how hard this game is, and I'm definitely not gonna know from watching you guys play. So, but yeah, I am kind of curious now how that fits in the overall design.
Once again, if it depends on your order. This game can be very easy or very hard. Like if you fight Penguin first and then go fight what he beats, and you can make it real easy using the powers that things are weak against. No.
Okay. Well,
what's the charge? What's charge power on this one?
Oh, can you charge all the weapons?
Now that he has a new buster.
Oh, that's cool. Well, like,
yep.
A lot of things in Mega Man 2, like, it's not just a matter of can you beat the boss. There's, like, I've absolutely played Mega Man games where I hit a point where I'm just like, I cannot beat this. I cannot beat this level. And
or the stupid alien.
Oh, that's a whole nother can of worms. That's just deliberate dickery.
This guy beats you when you're a child.
But, like, there's levels you play and you're just like, I just do not have... I can't do this. This is not within my abilities. And it's a difference of like extra health or having extra lives or something is more the important thing. I know the classic Mega Man games, of course, fucking go spit when it comes to help with the levels. Like they'll give you powers here and there that are like useful for certain sections. But generally speaking, if they want something to be hard, they will not give you a way around it. And you just have to deal. Their way of like, well, we don't want you to be able to heal your way through it, so this whole area is just insta-kills. Go for it.
Weave?
Yeah, what's this Wii bullshit? You haven't done anything. Or was he just waiting here, and he's like, I found it, but I need Mega Man to go get his hat and his shoes and his like nice cravat, otherwise it's gonna be...
Yeah.
Why is Sigma so sad? Oh my god.
When I find Arnold, I'll crush him.
Yeah.
Basically,
I'm gonna go back and get the missing things I'm missing real quick, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Basically, when you mouse over that Sigma icon, Sigma's also mousing over you, and you both lock eyes. And he's like, "Oh, I'm dead. He killed a bunch of my generals."
Oh,
you're on the internet, and like you can't see each other unless you're both searching for each other. It's like those hotel doors. So like even like constantly knocking. Nothing. But now that you've dealt with everything, he's pissed, and every time you open the door, he's like, "Are we gonna hash it out now?" And you just closed it.
So, who the fuck? Okay, so that picture, that was Sigma.
Yeah. That's Sigma.
Who was the purple Mandalorian guy in the beginning that hasn't showed up, had any dialogue, or been explained?
His right-hand man.
What the heck just happened? Oh, goodness.
It's his right-hand man.
How were we to know that?
You don't.
Ambiguity.
Other than like Sigma, I mean, like I think Vile says, Sigma wants me to beat your ass.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Was that in the dialogue in the beginning?
I'm pretty sure it's probably in the booklet too.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Like you know, I got the booklet in front of me. I can tell you what it says.
Oh sure.
Oh nice.
You have it fucking busted out.
Let me see.
Dude,
page. It's a PDF.
Oh, yeah, no, so go ahead. One of the best things about living in the fucking future is that you can get people have devoted the time and effort. You saints, by the way, if anybody out there does this, the people who went out of their way to go scan old fucking game manuals and stuff so that like modern players can go and play like a game from 1992 and have the whole manual. If you're someone who's ever done that, you're a good person, and thank you. But yeah, go ahead.
But Remember when I said I bet he's a digger? Then he got his doctorate and I found this. Totally, yeah, exactly that. April 8th, still nothing. For the last month, I've been sifting through dirt, trying to find a fossil record which would verify my findings of the Mesozoic plant life. So far, come up empty. Tomorrow, I'll move my archaeological dig to a new site.
Oh my god! Hang on! I want to posit there that what he is digging for is he's digging in the robot dinosaur area from Mega Man 7. He's like digging. I'm like, these Mesozoic dinosaur bots, and it's just all the fucking robot dinosaur bones.
He's like really dumb, and he's like, I wanted to prove that dinosaurs existed back then, and he finds
dinosaurs evolved from robots.
He's like, he finds Dino Theme Park, but the theme park part removed. It just says Dino, just robots. And he's like, proof.
Dude, there is a whole lineage that we found while we were playing through the old games of this land of where there's like a dig, and then in another level you come back and it's full of like they've dug up bones, and then later people have built robots on those bones, and then later there's like a Jurassic Park dinosaur robot land. All in different games. It is the side story of my life. I'm so sorry. Continue your.
No worries. That was day one, April 8th.
It was day one. Hang on.
April...
Whose narrative is this?
Oh, this is Dr. Kane, the guy that finds.
This is Dr. Kane. Is Dr. Kane alive right now?
Yeah.
We just don't see him.
Yeah, I think. Let me think about. He was alive in this. He was alive in Mega Man Extreme, which is a Game Boy game. Yeah, he should be alive right now.
Okay,
I'm just pretty sure.
Curious.
Yeah,
Anyway,
no worries. I'm also like, what do you call it? So, yeah, the section is called the Journal of Dr. Kane.
Oh, perfect.
They call it, April 9th. Set up a new camp near a new site to lay out preliminary grid work for the day.
One day, beast.
I got some odd readings. Area E46 looks like something metallic is buried 7 meters below the surface. I think I'll begin there tomorrow. He's got our level of ground X-ray equipment.
Yeah.
That's how bad they got sent back.
He's got the technology that they used in Jurassic Park 1, where they like shot a shotgun shell into the ground to scan a rough outline of a velociraptor.
He only has. It's metallic. I found something metal underground.
Yes,
That's all he's with.
Metal detector on the beach. There's something down there.
That's fucking it. So, April 10th. I can't believe what I found! Several meters below is the surface remains of a lab. Although most of the lab was damaged, I managed to find papers that indicate that the lab belonged to the famous robot designer, Thomas Light. I began to review what's left of Dr. Light's notes, and it looks like that it was on to a major breakthrough. The notes keep referring to a capsule. And then I guess he takes a 3-day hiatus and goes, he's like, I found it. It was right next to me. He's like, I found it. Standing 14 meters high and 8 meters wide. The capsule was hidden underneath the collapsed ceiling. 14 meters high.
That's very tall. A meter is like about like 2 3/4 of a foot.
Yeah, I thought two people. A person's 2 meters if they're tall.
A person, I believe a person, yeah, is somewhere just above or below 2. So that's why it's like it's like roughly 3 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit above. You're right, but yeah.
Yeah, I believe 2 meters is pretty huge. Is pretty big. Like maybe like 6.5 per maybe. I don't.
No, I think 2 meters is about 6 feet. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm reasonably sure.
In Japan, you'd be a giant.
That's
true. I mean, in Philippines, you'd be a giant. Japan, they're pretty good in their diet now. I guess. I don't know. I've been there a while.
Shit.
Hey, here he is. Hey, Zero, you gonna do something? I'll take him and do it. I love that purple guy.
Yeah, he's super cool.
He's really. I wish we could have played as him.
Yeah, his name's Vile, and Vile is Vile.
He just looks like a very different kind of robot.
Like one where the design is taken.
Just hear like the sounds of just. Shout ahead.
Oh no!
He fucking lost.
Well, X, what do I tell you when you're minority? Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him.
I literally they pulled the wool over my eyes. I thought Zero was winning.
Yeah, Zero thought so too.
Holy shit.
Did you hear what he said? He said, "Dream on. This armored carrier is way tougher than you." He didn't say him. He said, "My car can beat you."
It beat Zero, didn't it?
Yeah.
Zero, you suck.
I like how he's just so like,
if you were allowed to have an armored carrier?
And Vile's like, yeah, here, let's fight here over
Yo,
in this
Corey, I
corner
don't know
next
if
to
this boxing match
giant
is going so well.
Yeah, he was like, come get me later, and he like ran.
Why'd you put him over there, buddy?
Gently sets him down.
I like he was laughing with his robot. He wiggled his controls and said hee so his robot can jostle its chest.
What? For real?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Who? How? Why? He jumped on the back of him, grabbed his head, put his hand on his neck, and then killed himself.
What a worthless gesture. Thank you, Vile.
I agree. Did he not own a gun or a knife?
Yeah.
Or do robots just have no weaknesses?
What the? Where'd that energy come from? You cheater! I can see your HP bar!
What is his cool little symbol on his helmet?
That's the Sigma symbol. It's that hound you've been seeing under every enemy's HP bar.
I hadn't paid attention to it.
Except not that skull.
I was gonna say it looked like a little pentagram. Yeah, that's the fucking Wily TM skull.
Yeah, no worries. That's you'll see the maybe. I don't know.
Shit.
Whoa,
But he fights like a badass.
he's so cool!
Yup.
What an awesome machine he is.
I've never noticed that it came out of his knees.
And he's weak to armadillos. Just remember.
Just like in real life.
Just like in real life. Armadillos make amazing weapons. The Aztecs used to tie them to sticks and just beat people to death. Zero. I really want him to, I really want to walk up and be like, "Hey man, why didn't you just fucking shoot him?"
I just want to point out that Wily designed him with blood.
Maybe he's like a Terminator where he's got just enough blood to make it convincing.
Actually, a lot of the robots have that. They'll show that in every other Reploid when they get tore apart later down the road.
Interesting. Did he teleport out, or he was like
No,
auto-repairing
that's him
sequence on, and then he just like rolled over, and we just forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
One quick key thing there: if you're missing your Buster, the Buster upgrade from the Mammoth level, he gives it to you there. When he dies, you just pick up his Buster.
He just steals his gun. That's
Well,
cool.
he gives it to you with like a little bit of a speech. He's like, "Take this" or whatever, and then you never give it back. And in the rest of the games, he has a sword. You just kept it.
What a bummer.
Actually, I think he has his Buster in 2, because I think that's the one where you can toggle to be him or not.
Why?
Yeah.
Man, dude, it's bananas. I hate that the games constantly assert that the robots here are powerful because they're made out of a special metal. Because shit like that, like,
Are they?
yeah, that's what they like. People are made out of special Xtanium super future metal is like a constant thing. Because I thought for most of my life, and still in my heart believe now, that they have like shitty force fields. That's the only thing that makes sense to me with just if you put the gameplay in context, the only thing that adds up to me is that they have some kind of energy shielding. Because otherwise, like a moment like the one that just happened, there's no reason why X would have had to kill himself unless he had some kind of shielding that prevented him from just ripping his throat out.
Zero. You mean Zero?
Zero. Sorry, I fucking.
Yeah, it's because Zero is Zero's strong, so he never thinks the smart way. He literally thought, "I can't bust his powerful, mighty biceps," and like his tiny head is up there, and he's like, "You're right." And I think that's why Vile tricked Zero, because he's so dumb. He kept using the controls to pantomime, "Look at my new full body. This is my real body." And Zero was like, "You're too strong. I can never beat you."
He just took him at face value and believed it.
Well, if I was dumb, I'd believe that too. Whoa.
But
This is probably the hardest fight in the game for me. This is, if there's something that wastes a lot of our time,
It's
it's going to
gonna
be
be
dying to
the
the spider over
spider.
and over again.
You know what's really weird? That spider looks a whole lot similar to Mega Man X's 4's Robot Master.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
There's a spider just like this in the original games too. I fucking couldn't tell you which one because we played them all in a rush, so it's a little bit of a blur. This thing's definitely a reference. Dude, the last mini boss is always the hardest fight in Mega Man.
Yeah, man, fucking.
Except in the Game Boy games.
The Wily Fortress fucking mini bosses are just rough.
They're always brutal, except in the Game Boy game. Sorry, Anchor.
Yeah, no worries. like as a child, Mega Man 8. You know the robot. You know the robots that's like a hanging egg on a string.
Yes.
That you just fight and like you instantly just kill with a soccer ball.
Yeah.
It took me so long to figure that stupid out because I was so dumb as a child.
Dude, I wouldn't have figured it out. I only because I saw Nate do it. He like figured it out in real time, and he's like, "Oh yeah!" And then he was just like, because we figured out so much cool shit from Nate, just getting sleazy and just trying to like backhand enemies to death and like trying to just like doing like little sassy kills. And I if I remember right, that soccer thing was literally in game. He was like, "Give him the balls," and then it just ended up being mega effective.
That ball is just this is the first thing you should try on every enemy.
Like the only thing I knew of from beforehand when it came to the soccer ball was being able to kick it into the clown's mouth in the archway and it's spitting a one up at you.
So silly. Oh my god.
I love that stupid ball.
Yeah, it was really cool. I will say that about the classic Mega Man games. Something they did really well is there was so much in them, especially as the games went on. They got ridiculous, but they really leaned into it and just started giving you like toys and like here's these fucking jetpack, have fun. Here's your mega muscle suit. You literally dress like a cartoon like padded muscle suit that somebody would wear as a mascot. Like just ridiculous stuff like that really made the game.
That was nuts.
Yeah, it was narrow.
Oh.
King of the Ring. You did it, Goku.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the rest.
You got spider power. Oh, also, you have to take a look at the rest of that on the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's our number.
Yeah.
844-746
along with us.
6666156.
Call 44666666666.
Metals are standing by.
See, look, that dog symbol.
Metals are standing by. You just pick up the phone and you just hear nothing. Wow, there really are metals. Blip.
They have no actual fingers. They just look down at the phone helplessly.
Yeah, it's just ringing in front of them.
You lift the phone and like 3 bullets come out. Wily!
And just knock you out of your chair onto the ground. Damn it!
You're not getting your chair. You like glitter back up 5 feet. Spikes dead.
That's just your office. It's just has a spike pit, and you jump over to cut to your chair.
Hey Ted, can you bring me that section article B? Oh, do I have to? Yes, you do. That's your job.
3 bullets.